Well, one of the most iconic trucks is revving into the future with a newly fully electric model. This could be a game changer, people.
Yeah, Dina's standing by with an automotive expert to learn a little bit more. Hi, Dina.
Yes, Cody, I know we've been geeking out about this all morning, and so we want to go out live. I don't want to talk too much here. Let's just get straight to it. Mike Caudill, our auto expert. He is one of only 2 journalists in the country who got exclusive access to check out the new F-150 Lightning. This is an all-electric pickup truck. Mike Caudill, I may or may not have seen some of the early sneak peek preview photos. This thing is awesome.
It is, Dina, and my good friend, thank you for having me on this morning. You're right. It's been a crazy week here in Detroit. President Biden was here on Tuesday. Last night, they debuted this at 9:30 at night, lit up the sky on the side of the world headquarters for Ford Motor Company. And today, we're telling you about it. It's the all-new 2022 Ford Lightning, and it is all electric. The #1 thing that we all stopped and went, whoa, showstopper last night, was actually the price. $80,000. I think not. 70? Nope. 50? Not even close. Under $40,000 for their fully electrified F-150. 44 years as America's best-selling truck. And guess what? Electric means no engine under the hood. I was thinking, like, what would Dina put under the hood? Like, what would she put in here? Of course, she would put her luggage in because she's going to head down to Jamaica, right? That's where she's going with it. On the inside, you can tailgate. Nice. You've got power. You got all this cool stuff on the inside, but it's all about the electrification. I know you guys want to talk about that. Gavin Newsom, State of California governor, says by 2035 all new vehicles will be electric in the state of California. So here, let me give it to you. 300 miles of extended range. That means 563 horsepower, 775 pounds-feet of torque. That means you could actually tow a boat with this thing. Ooh. Really cool with what they're doing. You're going to charge it right here. And I know Dina. I know her. I know she likes luxury. You get that on the inside of this right here with a 15.5 touch screen on the inside of this thing. And I want to bring you guys around to the end. I know we don't have a lot of time, but I wanted to share this with you. I think about the wildfires in California, how the first thing they do is they shut down the power grid. Well, if you have a fully electrified Ford F-150, they've given you a 9.6 kilowatt electric power back here where you can actually plug in and charge your house. You can charge the work site, and you can charge your campsite. So they're doing things really cool with this vehicle. Yeah, and Dina, I wanted to give you some time to ask questions because this thing is super cool. President's driven it. He gave me the key. I pried it from his hands and away from the Secret Service. So what do you guys think in Sacramento about this vehicle?
So I have to ask because I love the fact that it's a truck because you can do so much more with a truck. But be honest, when you tow, I know it says it gets 300 miles on a charge, but that'll probably bring that down a bit, right? Because when you're towing, there's a lot more weight in the back of the truck.
Yeah, so that is a great question. That's the #1 question everyone has asked me today. Well, if you're towing a trailer, what does that mean for your range? Well, it's really simple. Ford thought about that, and they said, look, we're going to put in here an intelligent monitoring service that will show you how much drain is on the battery, whether you're on a grade, whether you're pulling. And they've also created something called Ford Pass that allows you to plan your trip so you know where to get electricity before you even get behind the wheel. So they thought about ways to mitigate that. Of course, there's going to be drain. We have to be realistic. But it can tow up to 10,000 pounds. That's almost the same as the regular F-150. So they're doing things really cool to make it awesome.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be a game changer because when people can get into a vehicle like this, an SUV of this magnitude that has the tow capacity. Can you just open the hood one more time? Yeah. Because I just want to see if my skis will fit. If I can lay them maybe diagonally on the inside.
I don't know. So Dina knows this. Dina knows I'm 6'3", right? 6'3". The question is, can I fit inside?
Oh my gosh!
Can I fit inside?
Okay.
What do you guys think?
Shut it. All right.
It works for me.
If it fits a Mike Caudill, then it'll fit my skis because my skis are like 3 feet long. All right, Mike Caudill, live from Detroit, showing us the all-new F-150 Lightning. Thank you so much. This is going to be such a game changer in the way that we move forward with electric vehicles. Cody, now, I did have an electric car at one point. You do have to think about the miles. You have to plan out your trip, and so there's a little bit more that goes into it, right? But the price point for a truck, that's impressive.
Yeah, that's very impressive. And your thing didn't have that big a range. Like my wife's i3 has 150 miles.
Okay.
Which she's up in Roseville. She didn't go very far.
Yeah.
But it's been great.
Right,
That is
right, yeah.
that could be seriously a game changer. It really could.
I was blown away with the charging in the back. What?
Yeah.
I can charge my house.
I mean,
bananas.
to be fair, you've got to make sure the truck is charged, right? And so you have to think about that if you want that to charge something else. But I mean, the opportunities here are endless. And if you're only going back and forth to a close lake, and you want to tow something, or if you're on a farm, I mean, this could really be significant in the electric vehicle landscape.
That's a big deal.
I'm waiting for them.
Yeah.
They're going to give us some rebates, I'm thinking, soon. I think that's what I'm going to buy.
Aha.
Although I've owned a truck before. When you have a truck, people ask you to help
Can I
them
borrow
do
your truck?
stuff. But I'll be like, oh, no, I
True.
forgot to plug it in last night.
You're going to be moving all your friends.
So ridiculous.
Thank you so much. That was great, Dita.